You won't believe what's just been revealed. Lee Min-ho has finally made his choice, and it's not who most people expected. Song Hye Kyo has officially taken center stage in his life, and the reason behind it has left fans of Kim Go-eun in absolute shock. Before we dive into the full story, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another twist in this emotional rollercoaster of love, decisions, and unexpected turns in the lives of your favorite Korean stars. This moment has been building quietly behind the scenes for months. Ever since rumors of Lee Min-ho being linked to both Song Hye Kyo and Kim Go-eun began circulating, fans have been speculating non-stop. But while many assumed Kim Go-eun had the upper hand due to their undeniable chemistry in The King, Eternal Monarch, something unexpected was unfolding away from the cameras. Something deeper. Something real. It all started with a quiet dinner. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo were spotted at a private restaurant in Seoul, no press, no managers, just the two of them. While photos were blurry, the body language spoke volumes. The way they leaned into each other, the laughter, the relaxed atmosphere, it wasn't just a casual meeting. It was a moment that hinted at a much stronger connection than the public ever realized. What shocked everyone even more was the timing. Just weeks before, Lee Min-ho had been seen visiting Kim Go-eun, reigniting hopes that their on-screen romance had turned real. But that all came to a screeching halt when sources close to both actors confirmed that communication between Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun had slowed down significantly. It wasn't a fight or scandal, it was something far quieter, distance. And where there's distance, there's room for someone new to step in. Or, in this case, someone familiar. Because what most people forget is that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have a history, a long, silent one. They've crossed paths at events, shared mutual friends, and even been in talks for potential dramas that never came to light. The chemistry. It's been simmering for years, hidden beneath layers of professional courtesy and public restraint. But recently, something changed. Insiders now claim that it was Lee Min-ho who reached out first, an unexpected text, a thoughtful message, a suggestion to catch up. And for Song Hye Kyo, who's known for her grace and privacy, responding was a choice she didn't take lightly. She's no stranger to high-profile relationships, and after everything she's been through, she wasn't about to dive into something that wasn't real. Yet, according to those closest to her, Lee Min-ho didn't approach her as a star. He approached her as a man who had been quietly admiring her strength, her resilience, and her maturity. And that, more than anything, is what drew him in. While Kim Go-eun brought excitement and youthful energy, Song Hye Kyo offered depth, understanding, and a shared sense of survival in the ruthless world of fame. In an unexpected twist, both actresses were aware of the growing connection. Kim Go-eun, known for her grace off-screen as much as on, reportedly stepped back before things became messy. She saw the writing on the wall, not through confrontation, but through silence. Lee Min-ho wasn't calling as often. Their meetings grew sparse. And then, finally, she saw the headlines. The same headlines you're reading now. For Song Hye Kyo, this isn't just another relationship. Those close to her say she's never seen Lee Min-ho as just a co-star or another celebrity. He's someone who represents peace, maturity, and even healing. After the trials she's faced in past relationships, Lee Min-ho came into her life not as a storm, but as a calm after one. And for Lee Min-ho, it's not about choosing between two women. It's about finding the one who understands him without the noise. Song Hye Kyo, with all her experience, shares that rare, quiet confidence. She doesn't need grand gestures or flashy romance. What she brings is something real, something that, according to Lee Min-ho himself in a now-viral interview, can't be replaced by chemistry alone. In that very interview, filmed months before this relationship went public, he was asked what he looks for in a partner. His answer now rings louder than ever. Someone who has been through storms and still walks with grace. Someone who doesn't compete, but completes. Fans didn't think much of it at the time, but now, everyone is connecting the dots. Since the news broke, the reactions have been mixed. Some fans are heartbroken for Kim Go-eun, especially those who ship the king, eternal monarch couple so passionately. Others are celebrating what they believe is a pairing of icons, a relationship between two of the most admired, talented, and graceful stars in Korea. And it's not just fans talking. Fellow actors, stylists, even directors have come forward with stories of the bond between Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo that's been growing behind the scenes. One source shared that during a fashion event in Paris, long before their relationship was public, the two sat together quietly in a corner, laughing over inside jokes. It wasn't flashy, but it was real. And now we know, it was something more. Kim Go-eun, for her part, has remained silent. No statements. No cryptic posts. Just professionalism. Those who know her well say she's focusing on her work, and has taken the high road, one that only adds to the respect people already have for her. But there's one final piece that really shook the fans, a gift. Song Hye Kyo was recently seen wearing a bracelet identical to one Lee Min-ho wore in a previous social media post. Not just similar, identical. That tiny detail, barely noticed at first, sent fans into a frenzy. Matching accessories between celebrities aren't unheard of, but when it's these two, and at a time like this, it means something. The bracelet isn't just jewelry. According to stylists, it's from a luxury brand known for customized couple pieces. You don't just buy one, you choose a pair. The implication: that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo are no longer hiding their connection, but slowly, quietly, embracing it. Even more recently, the two were spotted leaving a private villa in Jeju Island, a place known for its romantic retreats and exclusive luxury getaways. No fanfare. No entourage. Just two stars who've had enough of pretending, choosing instead to live life on their terms. It's a powerful message. In a world where every move is watched, every word twisted, they found something worth protecting. And perhaps that's why Lee Min-ho chose Song Hye Kyo. Because with her, he doesn't have to perform. He doesn't have to explain. He can just be. So what does the future hold for this stunning pair? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, this isn't just a headline.